to Tell It to Someone, the only show that gets convincing camera shake from a brand new tripod. First question is from Aruzela. I have always been told that white wine to seafood and red wine to meat. What kind of wine should I have with whale meat? Well, there's something called a goon bag, or sherry. One of those flagons of sherry, or any fortified wine, as long as they come in a 44-gallon form, because they are large mammals, and mammals are normally served with red wine. So you probably want to blend some white sherry with some red sherry, and then vomit all over your toilet. Next question is from Goat Cheese Omelette. Dear Herbert, if you were forced to choose between having sex with Ken Ham in a dress and eating at Pizza Hut, would you agree that Thomas the Tank Engine is not as good as it used to be? Well, yeah, everything is better with the addition of Ringo Starr, and with the subtraction of Ringo Starr, it's not as good. They really need to have Ringo Starr back. In fact, they should have Ringo Starr with every single children's show. Even if he, all that stuff that we don't mention. Next question is from Goat Cheese Kate Van. What I'm wondering is that possible that Princess Diana and or Michael Jackson faked their deaths and are living incognito somewhere on this planet. Because don't you think they could have pulled it off with their connections and money? No. Not on this planet. I mean, their home planets maybe, but not this one. Eminem #1 fan. Why do people say that it's impossible to time travel, mean go backwards to the past, when Michael Jackson used to be famous for the moonwalk? Well, he did that. When he did that, it was after the moonshots, of course, and he was only 12 at the time of the moonshots. But he travelled forward in time, so he learned how to do the moonwalk from the moonshots, and then travelled forward in time at the same rate of 1 year per year. So he didn't do more than the standard amount of time travelling. So there is no paradox there. Next question from Verifly4F4. How many times has the ultimate question of life, the universe and everything, and the ultimate answer to said question has been known at the same time? I figure it must have happened a few times by now. Given how screwed up the universe is now, it must have been reformed into even stranger configurations several times by now. Yeah, it did so while I was reading that. You didn't notice. Next question. The Naked Wombat. Why does the dog always have to aim his stink hole in my direction? Well, it makes it more convenient to blame the dog, of course. Dog is man's best friend, and as a best friend, he's going to take the fall once in a while. You know, he's going to take the fall, not like the cat. The cat just dumps mice on your bed, trying to lay the blame for his psychopathy on you instead of, on little Whiskers in the corner. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a gift, but so is farting, kind of like a gift. But stop feeding your dog onions, and that'll stop all the stink holing. Unless you like it, of course. And you want to be able to blame the dog when you aim your stink hole in his direction. There's a bit of, I'll scratch your back, and I'll let you blame it on me. And that's it for Tell It to Someone for this week. I'm running out of light and batteries and tape. Well, it's not tape, it's SD card. But you can ask me a question for next week, or you can answer my dovetail question. I didn't have one last week, but you answered it anyway, so I put the answers there anyway, so yeah. And this is your dovetail question for this week, unless I forgot again. Yeah, and I don't know, buy a t-shirt, I suppose. I'm dangerously talented, and I don't have a cool sign-off.